Where do you see the future, like when it comes to tourism, and with all the things that you are trying to go ahead and do?
I think we have been. I think in the past, again, I think I want to start off by saying my sister is the one who's looking after tourism and that hospitality. That's her expertise. But I mean, when we sit together as a family and try to plan, okay, like, what is going to be the most suitable thing for our country? How can we take advantage? We don't have to, again, like I think our dad says, there's not much that we have to do, but we just have to create a frame that people look through and see our beautiful country. There are a lot of people, and Chitwan also, like I think what you were saying was, we're trying to focus on trying to see, okay, we are just a place where you can stay, but experience nature how you can't experience anywhere else in the world. You look at the plains, you look at the hills, you look at the mountains. Nowhere else in the world has something like this. We were having a dinner yesterday with someone from Georgia, and we were showing him photos of Kalinchuk, because
skiing,
he was like, "Is that Switzerland?" Like, no. So sometimes you can't even tell the difference because of what we have, and so I think it's just that frame. If you show that photo and say, okay, it's Switzerland, people have the, okay, it's going to be expensive. But if you say it's Kalinchuk, people are going to be like, oh, affordable, cheap. Again, I think it's like similar to what Tata did with their Nano, so the cheapest car in the world. No one wants to be driving the cheapest car in the world. That's not what you want to be affiliated with. So I think we have to make people feel special when they come here. Because, I mean, everyone's special. I mean, everyone should come into Nepal and feel special the way that, our Nepali hospitality is not matched anywhere else in the world. Just Asti Bakar, the Japanese themselves were saying, the people from Toyota, they were like, the hospitality in Nepal is probably at par with Japan or even better because you feel like you're being welcomed into someone's home. But I think in the reality of things, when we look at it, we can't, I don't know how to say this, but you can't just give away that for free. But like also, it's not like you have to charge a ridiculous amount for it. People will come and happily pay it. It's not like, hey, I'm going to do this for you and this is what I'm expecting in return. But like people are going to be like, you deserve it. So when you combine people and the nature and everything that Nepal has to offer to the world, I think it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity anyways. Yeah. But it's just the way we look at it needs to be studied, needs to be kind of decided. And kind of we just need to align and say, okay, this is the beauty that we have today. I mean, just one example I'll give you is we went to Finland. Everything there was so expensive. It was wild. I mean, we went fishing, we went like, things. They have northern lights. That's beautiful. That's something that we don't have, unfortunately. But it's a beautiful country. And I feel like they've marketed themselves so perfectly. They have like the wooden cups and everything. And they give it for like 75 euros or something. It's wild. I was actually kind of surprised. I was just thinking to myself, like the things that we make in Bhaktapur and all, we're selling for 100, 200 rupees. It's like, but you have so much of your heritage, so much of your culture, so much of, so much has been passed down through the decades and through the generations, but you don't see the own value in yourself.
तपाईले हाम्रो क्लिप एकदमै एन्जोय गर्नुभयो होला अब पुरै भिडियो हेर्नको लागि चाहिँ युट्युबमा सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.